thing. Who came up with this obscene rule that you can't wear fur in the summer? Certainly not me or Black Llama. Now go out and get you one or two. Hill Jane Unfiltered, Hill Jane Domination. You know, I want to say something. I've become friends with a THOT, a young girl. We've become really good friends. I've grown to care about this young lady. She is a transgender girl. And I have another question for you guys. When we know that the object of our friend's affection isn't worth a poop, what should we do? Like, let's say I was handed some information about her boyfriend, who I guess is now her ex, and I told her. Of course, the argument is we shouldn't do that because this is probably all going to spill, by the way. My back hurts. Because when they get back together, they're going to be mad at you. And in the end, is it really your problem anyway? But you know what? I don't want any young girl going through the things that I've gone through with fuckboys or scrubs. I have to remember, I was married last summer, and it was annulled. A good friend of mine at the time, he flirted with right when he was leaving. Not leaving to go somewhere. And I mean, he literally just left the place and he got a ride from a friend girl and I trusted him. Big mistake on my part. He tried to get her to fuck him and had a text. She had a text from him and everything. Wasn't until after everything happened, she showed me. I'm like, why didn't you show me when this immediately happened? I didn't want you to get mad at me. Why would I get mad at her? She didn't antagonize it. She didn't egg it on. This could have saved me, well, first of all, it could have saved me $528 because that's how much it was to annul it. I could have kept my car. It was just a big, big mess. Why do we do that? Here's the thing. When the guy screws up, and they always do, I think that the girlfriend should know. Men lie. I never know why men lie. They just do. Men lie.
I never know why men lie. They just do. Men lie.
You know what that's from? Madonna, Body of Evidence. Not to segue again, but thank heavens for the Madonna fans, because that, here's the thing about my videos, my shows. What'd I tell you? I can't win for losing. I film it, I release it, it sits around getting a few little views for about half a day. Then, bam, around the second day, it zooms, and then it dies. Never to be watched again. I have no idea why. My analytics tells me, which analytics is like a little report you get every day from YouTube Studio, telling you where you're being seen at, where you're popular at, percentages and stuff. America is generally the number four country that watches me. And I know you guys are going to think I'm being bitchy for what I'm about to say, and that I'm thinking, she thinks she all that. In Prague, Czechoslovakia, I'm a huge star. I mean, I am Madonna in Czechoslovakia, the Czech Republic. They love me, and they really do. I mean, I've sent autographed pictures to that country. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they have some posters of me. I mean, I'm not getting any royalties from it, but I'm really big there. That's where most of my views come from. That's where most of my supporters and fans are. Who knew? I mean, hell, I'll take them from anywhere. They can come from hell for all I care. I am grateful. I love them. I love y'all. But it's just very interesting. And then other countries that I'm known in are Egypt. No, I just had a brain freeze. Oh my goodness, it's right on the tip of my tongue. I the homeland where I'm from, Germany. There's another one though that I'm just totally forgetting. Um, I don't think that, but the UK's only. I think they've only been on there once. Um, yeah, it's like Germany and Czechoslovakia and Slovak. What I can't pronounce it. I have to show you sometime. And my audience, 78% male, 18 to 34. You know, when I first started, it was predominantly female divorcees, women who were separated, and we helped each other because my boyfriend was in had gone to prison, and I was lonely. They were lonely, and we filled a need. We filled a void in each other's lives. And now it's the men, and I'll take it. But I love my ladies too. Much love to, um, Crystal and Caroline and Michelle and Nadia and Jessica, Susan. I love you. I love you guys. And I love you all, but they've been with me since the very beginning. Annie, I think Paula, Melissa. So where was I? Answer this. Should we tell a homegirl when her man's messing around on her? And no, it's not with me. Listen, one thing you guys need to realize about me, I don't like secondhand goods. If another girl, particularly a tranny's had him before me, I don't want him. I promise you, I don't want him. Do you guys know who, you know who Judy Garland is? When it comes to my love life, Judy Garland has had better luck in relationships than I have. My love life is a disaster, and it has been for a while. And I'm going to get to a comment. This is what this, because I've released a lot of videos the last few days, in case you haven't noticed, and I'm going to get to that too. But I received a very smart-ass comment from someone, and I'm going to address it and say their name, because I don't think it's a real person. But I'm happy to be single. I don't want a boyfriend. And I haven't said I've wanted a boyfriend in a really long time. I don't. Unless it's Lenny Kravitz, I would date him. Or the guy from LMFAO, Sky Blue. Ooh, hey. So, this was a crazy day. This was, I've got to, I'm just trying to get back into gear. I'm on the tail end of becoming a part of the YouTube partner program. I'm only like 190 subscribers away, and I'm almost there. And it's not about being successful on YouTube. It's for me about making people happy, and that includes the creators who have influenced me: Peter Mon, Trisha Paytas, Jamie French, D'Angelo. I just love you guys' content. Peter, you have a very special place in my heart. This is the thing. I really feel like people should know when an entertainer, and I'm going to call you an entertainer, Peter, but when an entertainer touches you and helps you through a rough time, I think they deserve to know. And they can get all the emails and texts that they want, but I really think you really don't appreciate it. Well, you do. You really don't comprehend until you hear the person tell you. I was going through a really rough time this past winter. I just lost my job, my day job. And I had a lot of things going through my head. And then I watched one of Peter's channels. It was the Peterisms channel, which is like his 12-step program type channel. And he said something on there. I was feeling really bad. And I can be really self-destructive. And I was about to go there. And he said, no matter what anyone, he looked in the camera and said, no matter what anyone tells you, if you don't feel anyone loves you, I want you to know I love you. And I needed to hear that then. And I've never forgotten it. And I truly believe that he means that. He's probably one of the few entertainers on earth who actually appreciates the viewers, the fans. He's one of a kind, and he's yellow. If you haven't checked out his channel, please do. I know some of my viewers aren't very familiar with, I call it the YouTube clique, the people who are stars on YouTube. I'm not a YouTube star. I'm a webcam star, but I'm not a YouTube star. Trisha Paytas is the creme de la creme of YouTube. She is the YouTube diva.